Welcome back to our final day here in the Bahamas. All of us have a story about the one that got away. For me, it was a 12-pound yellowjack that I lost in heartbreaking fashion. Today, I get a chance at redemption. Join me as we head out in hopes of landing one of these giant and aggressive fish.
That was huge. Oh, tight. Whoa. Wow, this is a nice fish. I have to chase this thing. Oh, dude, he's going right for the rock. Oh, let's go. Oh my God, what a beast. Good job.
Good morning. Welcome back to another video. We're still here in the gorgeous Bahamas. We've been here for about 4 days, and sadly this is our last full day here on the island. But it's all good. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna get into today. Just had a beautiful sunrise here behind me. It's been a little bit windier than we had anticipated, which is okay. We're making it happen, we're making it work. The real issue is our transducer isn't working, which means we can't see the bottom and we can't even mark how deep we're fishing. So that's making bottom fishing real challenging, which is something I wanted to focus on this trip, catch some fish that I don't normally get to catch back home. But I'm thinking, since it is a little bit windy today and we're just going out for a couple hours in the morning, I had the idea of catching a yellowjack, which are pretty plentiful around here and they get big. I'm trying to get a really big one. Catching a yellowjack and then getting up as the sun gets higher, getting up on the flats and looking for some kudas. A lot of people, kudas are cool, but a lot of people don't like to eat them. I used to believe that they were trash fish when it came to table fare, but I've changed my mind on that. I've had them a couple times. I think they're pretty good, but I'm thinking we can catch a yellowjack, which is a very, very versatile eating fish. Can eat them raw, you can cook them any way you want. And we'll catch a kuda and we'll do kind of a taste comparison. We'll cook them up the same way. I'm not sure what the recipe will be yet. And see if I can taste the difference. See what that's like. I'm here pulling up to this marina. I'm picking up my buddy Kyler. He's gonna be on the boat with me today. And we're just gonna get out there and see what we can find. One thing about fishing, it almost never goes to plan. But all I can tell you is we're gonna get out there, do our best, try our hardest. And yeah, fish till we can't fish anymore. Should be a great video, should be a great time. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, we just ran out to the spot, took a little run south. We're kind of off this point here. We fished here a couple times so far on the trip, and we've done pretty decent. I lost a real nice yellowjack. You probably saw that in a previous video if you've been watching, but anyway, we're out here on this point. We're gonna get started with some top waters looking for yellowjack. Kyler is positioning the boat right now so we get a nice drift. This is a top water I'm throwing. It's made by Rappel, I don't even know the name. And Kyler's gonna be throwing a mirror lure top water. That's the plan for now. We're gonna start casting, see if we can raise some fish. Yeah, it's looking to be a pretty nice morning so far. Right after this, we're gonna go chase some kudas. We're just kind of resetting here, and a big houndfish ate the plug. Oh, nice jump. As long as this guy doesn't break me off, we'll be cool. How do you want to handle this thing? You don't know. You don't want to handle it. That's how you want to handle it. Here, pull out into some deeper water.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was it? I don't know, it kind of looks like a yellowjack. Oh.
They are.
Can I?
Hold on. All right, so I was gonna show this guy off to you guys. Oh, there's a huge school of yellow jacks right here. Please. Oh, you have a monster on. Please. Check this thing out. This is a houndfish. I'm letting this thing go. All right, there's a big school of yellow jack right here. Kyler has one on. I'm gonna have to net this one for him. Putting the plug out. Oh, that was huge. Oh, tight. Oh my God. This is sick. Oh, dude, he's going right for the rock. Oh, don't break me off, bro. Oh, let's go. This is amazing. Came out here on this point, had a feeling we were gonna run into some nice yellow jacks, and we did. This is one of the bigger ones I've ever had on. Oh man. These things fight so good, they eat so good, they school up. Absolutely one of my favorite inshore fish to catch. Oh my God, what a beast. Oh man, look at this. I don't know if that picks up on camera. There's a ton of yellow jacks following this one. Here, help me get this one up, man. Right there, right where I told you it was. There it is. Look at the followers. Oh my God. Get this one in the net first.
Come on, boy. Look at that one following me.
All right, Kyler is so fired up. Get him up, get him up. He's not even in the net. There we go. Oh my God, this is absolutely my personal best yellow jack. Oh, this is amazing. I think he just threw the lure too. Oh no, he's still stuck. Oh my God, what a fish this is, man. I am so happy right now. Oh my God, they broke the hooks off the front hook.
These yellow jacks are little, bro.
Yeah, babies.
Babies. You saw the one that was following yours?
I think he was around the same size, honestly.
This is bigger than a key yellow jack.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Kyler spotted these fish as we were repositioning. Super nice yellow jacks. This is my biggest one ever for sure. Check that thing out. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful fish. I don't know, probably 12 pounds or so. Kyler's got the one in the back. Double header, so we're gonna get back in the water, throw the top waters a little more, see if we can get some more. So far, so good. That was so epic. One of the coolest things I've seen so far since we've been in Bimini. Kyler's bleeding that fish back there. Then we're gonna get him on ice. I'm gonna start casting again here, see if we can get some more hooked up. Check these things out. Only been on the spot for maybe 15 minutes. God, such a pretty fish. The colors aren't the same because they've been bleeding out for the last, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. We're getting these on ice. We're gonna reset, try to locate the school. We found those ones last time because Kyler just had his eyes open, which was awesome, and he located them. Kind of, he heard one blow up, and then we looked over and they were just frenzying on top. It was crazy. It was so epic. This cooler is like not even big enough for these fish, so I need to switch these to a bigger cooler, and then we're gonna get some baits back in the water. So yeah. Oh, I just got bit here. I think it's a yellow jack. Whoa. This might be a bar jack. Yeah, it's a bar jack. Real similar. Not the right one though. All right, so there you have it. That's a bar jack, cousin of the yellow jack. Not as good table fare. Don't get as big, but they got this really nice, it's like a neon blue iridescent bar that runs down them. It's really, really pretty. I don't know if it picks up great on camera, but it's absolutely gorgeous in real life. Not what we're looking for. A little bit of bycatch. Still a cool fish.
Tight. Yeah, it's something small. Oh, it's a little mutton.
Little mutton?
Yeah. That's just cool. New species for the day. Mutton snapper. Ate the shrimp jig. Just gonna get him back in the water. We're back up on this point right here where we've seen quite a few yellow jacks. We're just trying to catch a couple more, and then we're gonna go look for some kudas on the flats. They could have moved that way too. They were over this dark stuff yesterday. Got another one. This is a nice one.
That is definitely a nice one.
Whoa. School's out there. Maybe it's time for the shrimp jig. It seems to be working. Whoa.
Yeah, boy, you giving you the sauce.
This thing is screaming. What the heck? I mean, it's semi-loose, but I got that TV drag going. Wow, this is a nice fish. Might have to chase this thing. Oh, this is not a yellow jack, bro. What is this, a wahoo? An inshore wahoo? No, I think it's just a big one. I got a nice fish on whatever it is. I mean, I do have a semi-loose drag, but we're kind of fishing in an area where they can't get you on too much, although I feel them in the bottom right now. So I like to keep a looser drag sometimes, just so I don't risk breaking them off on the hook set. I'm telling you, bro, I have so much faith in this little shrimp jig sometimes. I think I just found the school out there. He's head shaking like a jack, that's for sure.
He's giving you the sauce?
He's giving me the sauce.
Is that him way out there?
I don't know.
I think I just saw him out there.
Still fighting this yellow jack.
What we think is the yellow.
Well, actually, good point, Kyler. We're still fighting what we think is a yellow jack. I won't be mad if it's a big mutton or some other kind of good eating fish.
Watch out for that cuda.
Yeah, there's a big cuda out here, and I'm hoping he doesn't. Although now I don't feel the jack. Oh, he's coming towards me. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Nice one?
Yeah,
Alright, oh, there's one behind him.
I know. Ooh. Got this yellow jack, fought super good. Made a screaming couple of runs. He's in the net. Got him on this shrimp jig. I think we're gonna switch that. I'm gonna give one to Kyler so he could throw it. It's another big quality fish. I'll be honest, I think this is my second biggest ever. They're just different here in the Bahamas, man. Check this fish out. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The sun just went away. I wanted to show off his colors to you guys. One of my favorite things about this fish is the different colors that they have. It depends on the fish. Every single one is unique. They have these awesome bars. They're like iridescent blue, kind of a similar color to that bar jack that we caught earlier, but they're just all over the body of this fish. Super pretty. Really, really nice. There it is. Nice yellow jack. Ate the shrimp jig. Caught him on the light setup. Fought like hell. We're gonna bleed him and get him on ice. It's another quality fish.
Let that one go? Or you
Or do you want to put him in the live well?
Oh yeah, we can put him in the live well.
All right, just caught that really nice yellow jack. This is the lure. I don't know if I've shown the camera, but it's basically just a little ball jig head with a like 2.5, 2.25 inch artificial shrimp on it. I use these for yellow jacks in the Keys and they work really well. So just doing the same thing here. We're working over this kind of, it's almost like a kind of a grassy flat, and they're sitting out here.
I have the bigger.
Kyler's throwing the same thing, just a little bit of a bigger profile. See what works better.
That's kick your butt.
Yeah, it was a nice one. It's my second biggest ever. It's probably like a 6-7 pounder.
No way.
tight way. It's another yellowjack. Put this kind on. Put this exact kind on. Yeah, go for it. Hooked up on another one. Oh, another one that's brawling. This is a quiet drag, but it is screaming, I can assure you that. Man, these fish are so fun. Doesn't matter if I catch them in the Keys, on the pier, or out here in the Bahamas. They're so fun. Yeah, they're bigger here. And obviously the scenery is, well, the scenery in the Keys is pretty nice, but the scenery here is gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna try to put a little more heat on this one so we're not chasing them all around the flat, but man, they're eating this shrimp really well. This is one of my confidence lures. I say it all the time. I love throwing this thing. I've caught some super nice fish from land and on the boat with it. It's coming to the back. It's another nice one, dude. Okay, getting this fish closer to the boat. We're gonna let this one go. We got enough fresh fish. I don't want to really freeze any, and we're real low on ice, which is a factor as well. So there he is, super nice yellowjack. These things fight so hard. Just gonna grab him, show you guys, and then release him. Oh my gosh. Just taking my time with the fight, enjoying the fish. There he comes. Barely hooked actually, but that's okay, we're not keeping him, so if he comes off, he comes off. There you have it. Real nice yellowjack. Probably about 5-6 pounds. Not as lit up as some of the other ones we've been catching. Still really pretty. Got the shrimp jig here. Pop this out. And then head dive him in. There he goes. All right, let's get Kyler on one. Alrighty, we got a little bit of weather rolling in behind us. It's been a couple hours here at this point. Man, there was some pretty awesome action. Caught some really nice yellowjacks. I think those are my 2 biggest ever, which is epic. That was something that I was looking forward to trying to do on this trip. But yeah, we're gonna make a run. There's a point way down there. Kyler says the kudas get out there in pretty good numbers, so we're gonna head that way, throw the kuda tubes on, try to do some sight casting. We got some clouds, which is a little unfortunate, but it's still all good. That's the plan for now, and we'll catch up with you when we get to the spot. Really beautiful where we just pulled up to. Super nice scenery. We're out on this point, there's an island in the front of us here. Got the kuda tube on, and now we're gonna start hunting and sight casting. See what we can find. All right, we found a kuda over here. Oh, I think he ate the kuda tube. Pull out the camera, please. So we were just running in this channel, right on the edge of a flat. Kyler says he sees kudas here all the time. Oh no, he pulled off. Oh, bummer. Dang. That was it. That was the one. All right, we gotta look for some more. All right, we just pulled up to this channel that's right next to a beach. There's a point here, it's really nice. And then to the south side of us is a flat. So we're just cruising up in this channel looking for kudas. I just lost one actually. Kind of wasn't ready to start filming, but Kyler spotted one as we were going by. I threw the tube and he crushed it. So this is where we're looking. We're trying to get one. I really want to do the comparison with the Cuda and the yellowjack and see if there's any distinction, which I'm sure there will be. But yeah, we're gonna keep casting and keep looking. Looks promising in here.
Right there on the left, on the right, on the right, on the right. You see him?
No.
Right there, coming to the right.
Landed too close, I think.
Yeah. He got on it when it landed, though. Like you saw, he went over to it.
Yeah, good spot. Damn, that was on me. We're gonna get one. We're still on the hunt for these Cudas. It's funny because it always goes like that with fishing. When you don't want Cudas, they're all over the place. The one time we're trying to actually target one and we can't find one. But we're not giving up. We're gonna run to the end of this point here. There's a sandbar, some clean water, some good current. We're thinking they might be over there. Wow, this spot is pretty.
A lot of current right here.
Water's beautiful, a lot of current. We're on a point. Man, I got a good feeling about this spot. Looks Cuda-y. Looks Cuda-esque. All right, this is last cast now. Oh! See that one? Right there. Dude, that one came right up on it. I thought he was gonna smoke it. No, he was like also small and perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Look, another one on it, a couple of them. Those ones were smaller. Look at that one out there. See him coming in? Oh, let's go. All right. Oh, he didn't stay glued. What is happening? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. These Bass Pro hooks. These are not the ones. Oh, man. All right, we ran out to this little island out here. Still throwing the tubes. We gotta go pick up my dad. We're gonna do a little diving in the afternoon, so we're hoping it comes together right here. This might be our last hurrah. Dude, the fact that we haven't caught a fish is blowing my mind.
The fact that you lost two is blowing my mind.
You would have lost him. Alrighty, we made it back to the dock. All in all, that was a great little morning of fishing. We got on those yellowjacks, big ones too. Those were by far the biggest I've ever caught. They were super aggressive, fought like hell. Had a great time doing that. Ironically, we could not catch a Cuda, and it's not for lack of effort. We tried and we tried. We went around the whole entire island of Bimini basically looking for a Cuda, which is mind-blowing. But like I said earlier, fishing almost never goes to plan. We're gonna do a really nice recipe with these yellowjacks. I think I'm gonna do a fish piccata, and it should be absolutely delicious. I'll see you in the kitchen. Alrighty, welcome to my kitchen here in Hollywood, Florida. We made it back home safely from the Bahamas. We caught those awesome yellowjacks that you saw in the video. We're actually gonna cook those up. We're gonna do a fish piccata. It's a really delicious recipe. Not the absolute healthiest, but still gonna taste really good and somewhat healthy. I have my little sister here with me today, and she's gonna be our test subject and see if she likes the fish. So we're gonna come over here and get started. I'll show you all the different ingredients and how we're gonna cook this up. Alrighty, so here's the ingredients that we have for this recipe. For the piccata, We're gonna keep it super simple on the side. We're just gonna do this protein angel hair pasta. I have some water boiling right now for that. So I'm just doing 3 pieces of the yellow jack. Nice big fillets. Those fish were really, really good size. So super simple. I'm just gonna season them with a little bit of salt and pepper here. I'm gonna dredge them in this flour. Then the recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of butter. This is about 2 tablespoons of parsley. I kind of eyeballed it. This is a half a jar of capers, which is like the signature ingredient in piccata, and they're drained. They were in vinegar and I drained them out. And then also calls for 1/3 of a cup of white wine. I used a Pinot Grigio. Any kind of dry wine is good. And this is 1 lemon squeezed, took the seeds out. So that's all the ingredients that we have for this recipe. So I'm going to show you guys how I cook it up. Super easy. It's going to take like 15 minutes tops from start to finish. So okay, so I have a skillet going over here on medium-high heat. I did a 1/4 cup of avocado oil. I added a little bit more than that. So now I'm going to get the fish going. So I'm just going to add it in here. I was hoping to do this in one batch, but it's not looking too promising. Let's see. Don't really want to overcrowd the fish in the pan. I think it might be okay. So we're going to do about 4 minutes on the first side, and then maybe a minute or 2 on the other side. Let it get real brown on the first side before we flip the fish. Okay, so the fish has been cooking here for probably about 4 minutes. I just waited. I cooked them about 4/5 or 3/4 on the first side. The reason why I did that is so I can get a nice browning. So hopefully these are decently brown, and I'm going to flip them. Most important thing is you never want to overcook your fish. The best way I've found to make sure fish is done is I hit it with a fork, and if there's no resistance when I go in and out with the fork, that's how I know it's perfectly cooked. So about another minute or so on this side, and I'm going to pull these off. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking the fork, like I said before, and just poking it through, and since there's not much resistance, it's kind of coming in and out just like that. I know the fish is basically done. I'd rather it be undercooked than overcooked. Put that in the oven. Oven's not on, it's just to keep everything warm. Then I'm going to drain out this excess oil. I'm going to go right back with the pan, back on the heat. Bring it back to a medium-high. And then I'm going to add the wine first. Let that cook for about a minute. It'll reduce, get all the alcohol out of there. Alrighty, the wine's been reducing for about 2 minutes. So what we're doing here now, we're about to create the piccata sauce. So we're just adding in 4 tablespoons of butter, and I pre-cut these. Going with the capers. Alright, so the butter's been melting, capers are here, wine's done here. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to start whisking it all together. We're going to let it cook down a little bit and let it reduce and get a little bit thicker. Then we're going to add the lemon and the parsley. Okay, so the sauce has been thickening up. It's at the consistency that I want now. I reduced the heat down to medium. Just going to add this lemon juice. Fresh minced parsley. Whisk these together a little bit. Then come over here. Just gonna take a knife, cut a few slices of lemon to go over the fish. In my opinion, lemon and fish go really well together. And this is nice, fresh fish too. We just got back from the Bahamas yesterday, so it's only 1 day old. We filleted them right before we left. Okay, I'm grabbing a little portion of pasta. We put a little bit of spinach and some extra virgin olive oil in here. This is going to be like the bed of the dish. And then I'm going to grab a piece of fish here. And come in with the sauce. Just go right over the top. Alright, so here you have it. This is the final presentation for the yellow jack piccata. I'm going to get these on the table, and
and the family's gonna dig in, and we'll see how everybody likes it. Okay, so food's on the table. I have my little sister here, Madison, and my dad, Warren. You guys saw him in the Bahamas a little bit. She's doing a little prayer over the food, but
To the plants, animals, and people that contributed to the meal, we're grateful to receive the nutrients and blessings. May all those who need food be blessed with food today. Amen.
amen. Okay, so I'm gonna get their honest reaction. First reaction, taking their first bite of the yellow jack piccata. I haven't made this recipe in a long time.
Fish and
Yeah, whatever you want.
pasta.
Delicious.
Delicious?
Yes.
Nice.
You nailed it.
This we roll.
Put a little lemon on there if you want.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Just make sure you get it on your fork there.
I'm really doing my best.
So good.
Okay.
Glad you like it, Dad.
Gotta make sure that I get it. No. Mmm.
How is it?
Worth the wait.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Madison was nice enough to help me film
Delicious.
this cooking portion of the video,
Yeah, so
and it wasn't
if the film
easy.
is not good, I'm sorry.
No, it's gonna be great. So anyway, I just wanted to mention too, she's interested in coming out on the boat, maybe the Ginu, and doing a little bit of fishing. So if you guys want to see her in a future video catching some big fish, drop a comment down below, and we'll make sure to set that up. But I'm gonna dig into my food here. I'm super excited.
So good.
And yeah, we're gonna eat this up. Alrighty, so we just wrapped up that delicious meal. Came out really, really good. I haven't made that one in a couple years, that recipe, and it's just as good as I remember. Just cleaned up the kitchen, getting ready to relax and enjoy some family time. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. If you enjoyed the Catch, Clean, and Cook, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I'll be sure to do some more of these in the future. If you have any questions at all about the style of fishing we were doing or the recipe, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll be happy to get to those. But we really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you in that next video. Take care.